Alrighty, you guys, so the live stream is officially done. Unfortunately, they didn't really show anything new. We didn't even see the kit, so that's unfortunate. But there is a new code, Guild Me Up. This is the final code, and yeah, that is pretty much everything. So there are some notices that they have dropped for us in terms of balance adjustments, which I do want to take a look at. And let me just get a few bits and bobs out, and then we can just kind of get on with it, of course. Events we're aware of, like growth events, etc. They've already showed us that through the JP live stream, so we've already looked into that, of course. So I just kind of wanted to quickly look over a few things. So obviously Hansemi is going to be releasing after the update in about 4 hours time. Go is going to be releasing next week as per usual. Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing if we can get full Go's information. Probably won't. They're probably still working on him. Throughout the live stream, a lot of people were still saying they need to buff him, they need to buff him, they need to buff him. So, yeah, we'll see how that works. Zeke's Fragment. This is the brand new weapon, which upon seeing gameplay looks absolutely fantastic, so that is going to be a fan favorite. Obviously this is going to be the guild weapon that you can purchase from the shop. As I have told you guys, this is going to be the battle pass skin. This is going to be the skin that you have to purchase. Alicia's skin is also you have to purchase. I said it before in the previous video, just to give you guys even more confirmation. This is pay to win. You have to buy this. Emma is the only free skin. Alright, so unfortunate, but that's the truth of the matter. They're adding the additional SR weapons as per usual, and then this is also something fairly interesting. There's going to be an increase in reputation levels where when you go up in your reputation, you now get 2 raid up tickets. Before you'd only get 1. Now you get 2. So this is extremely good. And then every 5 levels, as you guys can see, you will get additional rewards on top of the pre-existing rewards. I think my reputation is at 61, so upon me logging in, I will get all of this, well, excluding the 65 and 70, all of this basically. So if you surpass certain reputation level, you will claim the rewards. Suyun will be in the custom draw banner, the new weapon banner. Pretty much every single SSR weapon will be in there, so there's that. Battlefield of Trials, an extra 10 falls will be added as per usual. Battlefield of Trials Challenge new season. Oh yeah, so the new season is going to be catering to Dark. So with Sun Jin Woo, if you have double darkness weapon, no. Yeah. So you get an increase of 35% attack when all equipped weapons are dark weapons, and dark banner power when MP is 70% or higher, increase dark damage by 50%. And then for hunters, healer hunters HP increased by 100%. When the user's MP is 60% or higher, it increases their wind damage by 30%. Use meteorite skills. Okay. And then mana consumption. The monsters consistently use mana consumption skill to surrounding enemies. Okay, so basically catering to the new weapon that we're going to be getting, the dark weapon, and then obviously wind is being catered to. And then battle tier expansion is getting expanded as per usual. Server merges, as we're all aware of. Mining level is going up, and then a bunch of raid up purchasable stuff for the pay to win players. So that's just a brief little run through on that. Now what I do want to get into is the changes, the buffs. So let's take a look on what's going on here. The skill effects are based on level 1. So Yunho is getting buffed up. So his white flame, added additional 2.5% defense decrease effect to White Flame's effect, and then unlock White Flames, added super armor when unlocking the White Flames effect is active. Okay, and then Truth of White Flame Strike improved to use or to not use the granted White Flames when dealing violent explosion damage after using Truth White Flame Strike. I mean, it'll be interesting seeing how this all plays out now, because I know it's going to be a tough call. Seeing that people are still disappointed in Go, but here's the thing, I feel like they haven't shown Go yet, just because there's still another week left, and so they might want to work on him a little bit more, especially with everyone was saying on the live stream saying that they want that they're not happy with him, so the developers might take that into consideration. Beast got a, oh my god, what the frick? So his passive increases damage to magic, beast claws, and slaughter by 40%. So that's gone up by an extra 20 when dealing damage to targets with bleed or curse of the magic beast. Effect applied. Applied advancements tier 3 effect as passive. Wow. Okay. That's the initial passive. So A1 now, when the user uses Extreme Attack Beast form, it increases their critical hit rate and critical hit damage by 3% every 1 second for 12 seconds. They've given us an extra 2, so that's an extra 6% on each. When the user uses Extreme Attack Beast form, they take damage equal to 10% of their current HP, but gain a shield equal to 20% of their max HP. Extreme Attack Beast form ignores the user's shield effect and deals damage to the user. What on... That's A1? Bro, rather than dropping a new Dark DPS, they are buffing up Beast to hell and back. That is crazy. Okay. A3, removing the existing skill damage increase effect applied to the passive details and applied new effect below. The user starts the battle with their HP reduced by 50%. When the battle starts, the user gains a shield equal to 50% of their max HP. Oh my god, they are literally giving you a free attack buff. That is literally a free buff for you to do a ton of damage at the very beginning. And to give you a shield for the loss... Oh my god. Wait, that is huge. That is massive. Okay, wait a minute. Beast might be something. Extreme Attack Beast form. They've reduced it by 100 when it comes to the MP consumption. Increases the user's basic attack and attack speed by 30%. Increased damage taken by 50% as per usual. Removed the deals continuous damage equal to 4% of the current HP every 3 seconds. That's on for 12 seconds. Magic Beast Claw has gotten an overall buff up. Recharges core attack after 4 basic attacks, so reducing that by 2. Howling White Tiger Soul, it's the weapon. If the target is immune to bleed, it deals damage equal to 2.5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Advancement 0 to 5 of Beast's max HP. The damage increase rate will be applied gradually based on the advancement tier, and then the cooldown is at 0.5. Wow, they really did do some justice on that. Obviously, bosses typically do have that bleed immunity, so that's actually pretty solid. Wow. Well, I thankfully have him completely maxed out, so we are definitely going to be seeing what this new Dark DPS is looking like now. This is ridiculous. Wow, it kind of gives me like that Jinchul vibes in terms of them buffing him up. Okay. Yono just got that little teaser buff because they want people to go for Go. Beast, on the other hand, got a whole rework. Mother of God. Okay. Sun Jin-woo, balance on certain weapons. Vulcan's Rage? What? Oh no, well, Vulcan's Rage Loki did kind of need something. So overall, the basic attack got a little bit of a buff up. Actually, that's a big leap, I'm not going to lie. A0, wait, what? When the duration ends or the effect is removed, Vulcan's Blessing explodes and deals damage equal to 400% of the user's attack. So they give it an extra 100%, right? Stacking up to 20 times, that's per usual. When it explodes, it deals additional 20%, so an extra 5% damage per instances of concentration. When concentration is at 20 instances, Vulcan's Blessing instantly explodes and recreates shield equal to 10% of the user's attack. Okay, I mean, so yeah, I mean, they've just improved it in the damage department, and yeah, now we're just getting a little bit of a shield out of it. Pretty solid for A0, I'll say that much. Or for it to be the initial passive. And then if you completely max it out, while the shield is in effect, the damage of fire of destruction increases by 50%, so an extra 10%. Oh my god. How are you going to buff up this Vulcan's Rage and then even... Oh my god, no, did they buff up Phoenix Soul? Yes, they have. Basic attack has got a bit of a leap. A0, when the basic attack hits 3 times, it inflicts the Firebird Soul effect. When the third attack of the basic attack hits, it inflicts... Okay, so now it requires the 3 hits. Okay, that makes sense. And then increases the flame shot damage by 80% per Firebird Soul. So it's an extra 10%. They are really buffing up the Firebirds. Sorry, yeah, the Phoenix Soul Bow. Yeah, Vulcan's Rage, you can chill where you are, because I'm catering to this. A1 got a buff. When flame shot hits, fills the user's core gauge by 50%. And that's on A1. Jeez. I mean, if anything, they didn't have to do any of this. My A4 Phoenix Soul Bow is doing a disgusting amount of damage. This is just... yeah, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'll take it. The Grimoire's getting an overall haul on the basic attack, which is fantastic. More damage. We'll gladly take that. Scatty Pistol, once again, basic attack is getting an increase. A0 is getting an increase by 100%. So deals damage equal to 200% of the user's attack to targets when the scanning curse effect. A5 is getting an extra 500%, so 1000%. Wow. Okay, that is yeah, I'm liking that. Water just got a bit of a buff up. The longsword, as per usual, is getting another buff. So again, basic attack. A0 creates lightning that deals damage equal to 120. Okay, so that's an increase of 30% of the user's attack in nearby areas every 0.75 seconds. So the duration and seconds have stayed the same, just an increase in damage. A1, just a reduction on the cooldown. And then if you completely max it out, then they're giving you an extra 200%. So it drops a large lightning bolt around the target that deals 800%. So plus 200. Fantastic. Good, 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 good. I'm liking that. Ever since I've managed to get all the dupes for my longsword, I've been using it a little bit. So I'm happy about the buff on that one. The Huntsman's getting a buff. Oh, well, would you look at that. So basic attack is overall getting a reroll in terms of more damage. And they are also giving the basic attack now weak breakage coverage. Cool. A0, core attack damage increases by 100%. So that's an extra 40% now, which, I mean, it makes sense to cap that out. So loving that. A5, after judgment time hits, if a core attack is the next attack and hits, it inflicts judgment overture. Judgment overture. Why does that sound weird to me? To the target. At 3 instances of judgment overture, it changes to 1 instance of destroy up to 1 times. I mean, I'm gonna give it a fair. Oh no, do I even have my huntsman at A5? I don't. Oh, shiza. Okay, I really can't make good use of this then. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I really wanted to test it out to see how it plays out now, but I don't think my huntsman is not at A5. Oh, that's unfortunate. If I ever do get it to A5, I'll try it out and see what this, see how it's like, but I'm still going to cater to the guild light weapon. So the demonic plum sword got an increase in damage for the basic attack. Fantastic. So did the shadow scythe. Not that they needed to, but I'm not going to complain. We'll take the damage increase. The moon shadow got an increase. Lovely. Ooh, A5. Increases the user and their team members' damage by 15% while the time slowing effect is active. Yo! Okay, that is going to be extremely good for like team fights. For like the guild fight, for power of destruction. Anything that involves team fights or even the gem runs, like the Battlefield of Chaos. Holy... that is an insane buff, and that's on the A5 too. Wow. Okay, so yeah, huge W buff so far. I'm impressed. Ruin's got a buff up, so Vital Strike. Honing. Ooh. Honing got a bit of a buff. I'm happy. I do use that. Decimate I use here and there, not as much. On point I don't, but I'm happy with the overall damage boost. So that's fantastic. Mutilate, we'll take that. Strike is getting a bit of a leap of a jump. Oh, damn. Okay, we take those. We take those. I don't really use Phantom, to be honest, so yeah. Dagger Toss I never use, but yeah, they're getting a buff. I will never use this skill, unfortunately, so I'm not too bothered about that. Same with Double Dash. I don't typically ever use this skill, I think. No, I don't use this one, no. So, but yeah, a bit of a buff on that one. Ooh, Annihilation. Oh my god. Holy. Yeah, that is a huge leap. Mother of God. Okay, that is a W. Vertical Arts, which is, I believe this is the Dark Element one. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I don't typically use this one either, so... but it's getting a bit of a buff up. Multi-Strike Pummel. Let's go. Not too bad of an increase on the Pummel. This, I mean, I feel like a lot of people do use this. This is the water one, I'm pretty sure. I don't really use the second one, to be honest, but yeah, I'm glad that Pummel has got a bit of a buff up. Gladly take that. Hey, the Commander's Touch, Finisher and Liberation. I've been actually using a little bit of the Commander's Touch just to mess about, so yeah, this is also getting a huge leap in terms of increase in damage, so we will gladly take that. I do use these a little bit just to kind of mess about and have fun with. Crushing Blow I don't typically use as much, but well, no, I take that back. I think the fire one I do use, but I can't remember what the name is called. I don't think it's either of these, but either way, damage increase, can't go wrong with that. So yeah, some of these runes do use, so I'm extremely happy that they are getting a buff increase. Some of these percentage increases are pretty crazy in terms of the amount of leap that they're going with, so that's crazy. Blessing stones, oh yeah, so we know about the blessing stones that are getting buffed up, so that we're aware of since they already informed us ahead of time, which is a W, because it's all offensive blessing stones getting buffed up. Oh yeah, the artifact, so the curse and the blessing. Okay, let's have a look. So a 4 set for burning curse. The curse effect becomes the enhanced curse effect. What? Increases the user's damage taken by 20%. Increases the user's damage dealt by 20%. And additionally increases the damage dealt by 0.1% every 1 second, stacking up to 100 times. I don't get what's going on here. Oh, wait, are they removing the 2 set effect? Is that what it is? Are they just making it a 4 set now? A 4-8 set? I feel like that's... yeah. Okay. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. 8 set. The enhanced curse effect becomes the burning curse effect. Increases the damage taken by 20%. Increases, yeah, so 30%. 02, so that's 50%. Unable to activate the curse and enhanced curse. Okay, yeah, so that's... yeah, so they're basically shortening the set effects. Okay, that makes sense. And then on the blessing set, what's going on over here? Activates when tagging out or using a support skill. Oh, okay, nice. They've now included it for ultimate skill. So activates when tagging out, using a support skill, or using an ultimate skill. W. That is huge. We will take that. And that's on an 8 set, which makes this more even valuable. W. Alrighty guys, well that is pretty much everything about the buffs and whatnot and what's to come. When the game releases, we'll look into Hansemi, see what her overall look is, and then we'll go from there and look at everything else, of course. Yeah. Alright boys, I'm out. Take care. Peace.